So, good evening, everyone. My topic was all about selenium. So, for introduction, selenium or Se is a natural occurring metalloid with many chemical and physical properties similar to those of sulfur. Selenium is an essential trace element and a major constituent of 14 minerals and a minor constituent of 37 others. Most processed selenium is used in the electronics industry. However, other uses include nutritional supplements, pigments, pesticides, rubber production, anti-dandruff shampoos, and fungicides. So next, for absorption, transport, and excretion. Selenium is well absorbed from the gastrointestinal tract, at least 50%. Selenium exposure occurs primarily from food but can be found in drinking water, usually in the form of inorganic sodium selenate or sodium selenite. Selenium hemostasis is largely achieved by excretion via urine and feces. Other routes are elimination include sweat and at very high intakes, exhalation of volatile forms of selenium. Next is for health effects, deficiency and toxicity. Selenium deficiency has been associated with cardiomyopathy, skeletal muscle weakness, and osteoarthritis. There is a significant negative correlation. When we say negative correlation, there is a relationship between the two variables, which one variable is increase and the other one variable is decrease. And it was observed between selenium intakes and the rate of cancer of the large intestine, rectum, prostate, breast, ovary, and lungs, and leukemia. Next is Percussion disease. It an endemic cardiomyopathy that affects mostly children and women in childbearing age in certain areas in China. It has been associated with selenium deficiency. For the symptoms, it includes dizziness, malaise, loss of appetite, nausea, chills, abnormal electrocardiograms, cardiogenic shock, cardiac enlargements, and congestive heart failure. For the selenium supplement, it has been shown to effectively control Kashan disease. So, for acute oral exposure to extremely high levels of selenium, it may produce gastrointestinal symptoms like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, and cardiovascular symptoms such as tachycardia. It is a heart rate over 100 beats a minute. So, for chronic exposure to very high levels can cause dermal effects, including diseased nails and skin and hair loss, as well as neurologic problems such as unsteady gait or paralysis. In 1984, 12 cases of selenium toxicity were reported to the FDA and CDC because of the ingestion of selenium supplements containing levels almost 200 times higher than stated on the label. So the most common symptoms reported in these cases were nausea and vomiting, nail changes, hair loss, fatigue, abdominal cramps, water diarrhea, and garlic breath. For laboratory evaluation of selenium status, selenium is most often determined by ICP-MS or inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometry. It is an analytical technique that can be used to measure elements at trace levels in biological fluids. And or GFAAS, the determination of urinary and blood selenium is useful measure of selenium status. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.